Once upon a time, there was a man and a woman who in vain wished for a child. They had a little window at the back of their house, from which a wonderful garden could be seen. This garden was full of the most beautiful flowers and herbs. This garden was surrounded by a high wall, and no one dared to go to it because it belonged to a wicked witch named Dame Gothel. One day, the woman saw a plant called the rapier, and she used it to make salads.
My darling, I have a strong desire of a salad made from that plant. If I don't eat it now, I know I will surely die.
Very well, my dear. If you want it, you will have it.
At midnight, the husband climbed the wall into the garden of the witch and started taking some rampion. The man took the rampion and his wife made a salad of it and ate it. It tasted so good to her that the next day she ate 3 times as much before. So her husband knew that what he must do to one more go into the garden.
Rampion, Rampion, this is for my darling wife.
When he had the rampion in his hand, he saw a terrible witch standing before him. How do you dare come into my garden and steal my rampion like a thief? You will suffer.
Oh, please forgive me. My wife saw your rampion from the window, and she wanted it so bad that she would have died if she hadn't had some to eat.
If you're telling me the truth, I will take as much as you want. Only on one condition. You must give me the child which your wife will bring into the world. It shall be well treated, and I will care for it like a mother. The man in his terror consented to everything. When the baby was born, the witch appeared and gave the child the name of Rapunzel, and took it away with her. Ha 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 ha. Rapunzel grew into a beautiful child under the sun and took very good care of her long hair.
Looks like a predator.
Oh my gosh.
I like combing my long, beautiful hair.
When she was 12 years old, the witch shut her into a tower in the middle of the forest. The tower had neither stairs nor door, but near the top was a little window. When the witch wanted to go in, she placed herself beneath it. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Yes, let me unfasten my braided tresses so that you can climb up.
After a year or two, the king's son was walking up the forest when he heard a song, which was so charming that he stood still and listened.
La 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 la.
Oh, what a beautiful song. Who is singing so lovely?
The lovely voice came from Rapunzel's tower. The king's son wanted to climb up to her. And he looked for the door of the tower, but no one was to be found.
Now what shall I do? There's no way of climbing up. There are no stairs and no doors.
He went back home, but the singing had touched his heart, and every day he went out to the forest and listened to it. One day he was standing behind a tree when he saw the witch coming. He heard what she had said. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Then Rapunzel let down the braids of her hair, and the witch climbed up to her.
So that's that's the way I can climb up to the tower. I will do the same.
The next day, when it began to grow dark, he went to the tower.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Immediately, her hair fell down, and the king's son climbed up.
Oh, who are you?
Darling, my heart is yours. I have never seen anybody as beautiful as you. Will you marry me? Will you be my wife and live with me in my kingdom?
Yes, I will. You're young and handsome.
Then it is settled. We'll marry right away. Just let down your hair and let's go.
I will go away with you, but I do not know how I get down. If I let down my hair, then how will I get down?
You're right.
You have to go now. The ritual comes in.
Yes, but don't worry, Rapunzel. I'll think of something. Done.
When the king's son was getting down, the witch was already there and said, you have come to take Rapunzel. Now, you will never see her again. Ha 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 ha. Ha. The witch cast a spell on the prince, and he wandered in the woods without seeing a thing and eating only plants, roots, and berries. Meanwhile, in the tower, ah, you wicked child, I thought I separated you from the world, and yet you have deceived me. Now, just for that, I will cut your beautiful hair. In her anger, the witch cut Rapunzel's hair. Then she took her into the desert where she had to live in great grief for 2 whole years, and finally, the prince had arrived, where Rapunzel had wandered, with little food and little water.
That voice that I hear sounds so familiar to me.
He went towards the voice, and when he approached, Rapunzel had said,
Oh, Prince, I miss you so much. I'm so happy that I'm crying for today.
Some of her tears had gotten in his eyes, and suddenly he could see again like he used to.
I can see again. Oh, my sweet Rapunzel, what have they done to us? Let's now go to my kingdom.
He had taken her to his kingdom, where they were joyfully received and lived happily ever after.
Yay!